from r/advice. The title, Had an Affair and Lost My Wife, need advice on how to get my family back. So
I don't think we're going to side with him on this.
Oh, absolutely not. I'm actually waiting for y'all to flame his ass. I'm a 36 male who was married to my wife, M, 32 female, for the last 7 years, together for 5 before that. She and I have 3 kids together, 8 male and 4 male, and a 2-month-old girl. About a year ago, I started having a relationship with a girl at my work, Mel, 23 female. Mel was a lot of fun to be around and always made me feel good when I was around her.
Wait, how old?
23. So there
Jesus
is a
Christ.
13-year difference. Yeah.
And also below the 25-year-old rule.
Yeah.
Yes.
It's Sean's rule, which is
my
rule
rule
of law.
Which should be the law.
And
I agree.
They have a 2-month-old, so he was probably fucking around while she was pregnant. The wife was pregnant.
Absolutely.
Oh, shit. Yeah, you're right. Oh, hate that.
It was stupid, but I started the affair because she always complimented me and laughed at my jokes, and I found her attractive.
What a low bar.
Holy shit. Some of these dudes.
That is a low bar.
No self-esteem.
No matter how much people will compliment Sean's luscious lips, I know my guy would not even consider the temptation. Look at that. Wholesome as fuck.
These lips are for one woman. And maybe Josh and John one day. You know. Depending on how high the tiers of our Patreon go, you know what I mean?
Hey, you gotta stretch those goals, baby boy.
Depends on the smut that comes our way.
Yeah, you're trying to get 5,000 patrons? I'll make out with my boys. I don't care.
I don't consent.
We'll talk about it.
We all gotta collectively say yes, Sean. Yeah. We'll talk about it.
He'll pester me for a few days and we'll see.
Yeah, we'll open up the relationship. We started seeing each other regularly, and I started making up frequent business trips just so I could sleep at her place or go on small trips together.
Boo this man.
This went on for about 8 months before my wife M confronted me. By the way,
so
this
6
guy
months
cannot type for shit.
So 3 months into the pregnancy. So you might not have even known that she was pregnant at that time.
Probably.
And then you found out she was pregnant, and then you continued to be a fucking fuckhead.
Yeah.
Fuck dumbass. You, man.
She had seen the text pop up on my MacBook, rookie mistake, by the way, and when she was using it to book our yearly family trip and asked me about it as soon as I came home. I tried to brush it off saying it's spam, but she didn't believe me. I ended up admitted everything to her, telling her she isn't the person I married anymore, that she never makes me feel good or laughs at my jokes the way Mel does.
She is months into a pregnancy. Like, what are you doing, dude? Holy shit. My advice, fuck off. Your family's better off without you.
Yeah, your family fucking is about to thrive.
Not only are you a douchebag, my brother, your grammar sucks.
So does it?
Me, I can't read
struggling
this.
With it.
Worth a damn.
It's a common thread among these fucking deadbeats.
Yeah. I also never know if it's us struggling reading it or if it's actually like bad.
A combination of both.
It's a combination of both. It is a mix. For sure.
Yeah. She handled everything with grace. She didn't cry or yell, but just said that she thinks it would be best if I moved out. I was a little shocked by this, and I thought there would be at least a discussion, but I agreed as I wanted to be with Mel. It's been about 4 months since that night. I now live in a small apartment with Mel and only get to see my kids once a week. Mel has absolutely no interest in the kids and will leave for the day to her best friend's house every time to avoid the kids. Mel is very messy, leaving all her stuff everywhere all the time, and she never cleans or cooks. She also is She's
23, dude. She's fucking 23. That's why.
Yeah.
Dude, I was a fucking mess of 23. You're not
a mess at 30.
It's fair. I guess that's true. Never mind. I don't have a point. Go ahead.
Yeah, you don't. She also is constantly drinking or smoking weed and always going out to the clubs with her friends. Again, Josh, she is 23, so you do have a point there. We've been arguing about this pretty regularly, and all our arguments and in screaming matches. My wife and I never argued like this, never screamed at each other. Mel makes just above minimum wage, so I have to pay for everything by myself now. My wife is a nurse practitioner making well over 6 figures, and I pay her 2.5.
You loser! You fucking loser! You fumbled the fucking bag, man.
My wife is a nurse practitioner making well over 6 figures, and I pay her 2.5 thousand a month in child support, as was ordered by the court. I can't save any money now, whereas we lived extremely comfortably on our 2 salary income and had a hefty savings and retirement fund. I lost all of that in a divorce. In hindsight, I can see my wife was exhausted because she did everything for everyone. She worked full time, she always got the kids ready and took them to school/daycare, packed lunches for everyone, including me, cleaned, did homework with our 8-year-old, made dinner and cleaned up that, did everyone's laundry, and the list goes on and on.
What did you do in this relationship?
He didn't do shit.
What did you
He
do?
didn't do anything.
Holy
He
fuck.
didn't contribute. Worth a damn. She's a superwoman, and I regret that I didn't see that. I miss our sex life. It was incredible, and I crave that intimacy, whereas with Mel's, it's like a dead fish. No connection or intimacy. Now that I'm doing 100% of everything by myself while working full-time, I get it. I get why my wife didn't always have energy for everything I wanted to do. I just want everything back how it was. How can I approach this with my wife? How can I show her I'm a changed man who only cares about his family?
No.
And yes, I know I'm the asshole. That's not why I'm here.
You're the asshole. No. Dude, it does, like, you don't seem like a changed man. You seem like someone who regrets your decision. That's not a changed person.
Yeah.
And plus, the longest part you focused on was the money. How you're not making as much money now that you're separated. That seemed to be your biggest issue. And then you were like, oh yeah, and now I understand why she was, not the person I married, because she was doing fucking everything for me. Which is probably true, but that doesn't seem like it was your main reason of wanting to get back together. It was more for comfort, and like money rather than wanting to be with your family. You never once talked about your kids in there. Like wanting to be with them and spend time with them. You were like, talked about, I have to pay child support and my new girlfriend is messy and we have arguments and she is not as good at sex. It's like you're just regretting the decision you made. You're not actually changed as a person. I could see in like a few years you find some new Mel and then that's your new thing and you're gone again. You're a piece of shit. Do your family a favor and just stay out.
Yeah.
Sean?
I mean, I don't have much else to say after Josh. Dude,
sorry.
Absolutely. No, you're good. I mean, absolutely insane. Insane that, you think that you have a shot at getting your family back. No way. Dude.
Yeah.
Absolutely no way. At least if it were me, if I was the wife, I'd be like, dude.
If it were me?
If it were me, like for me, I don't know. Like, I really fucking hate cheaters. Like, even when I'm watching TV shows and people cheat, I'm like, I guess I fucking don't like that character anymore. I mean, it's just, it's such a shitty thing to do. And it's like, marriage or no marriage, but like commitment is, your word is bond. You know what I mean? Like that should mean something. And like, even though, you felt this way about your wife and like, this isn't the person you married, like then fucking talk about it. Go to couples therapy, don't cheat on her just because, for all intents and purposes, a fucking almost child, barely adult is like saying you look handsome or whatever. You know what I mean? All it took was for an attractive person to give you compliments and laugh at jokes.
And you folded.
And then
so
you folded
fast.
so easily, man. Like Josh said, if you were to, get the chance to get with your family again, there's no way that I, think you could say no to another Mel. I think you are a selfish asshole.
The bar was so low that for him to say yes.
It barely took anything for you to cheat.
Yeah.
So, no, I don't like you. I'm glad your family is gotten rid of you. And you need to work on yourself, get some therapy. And then instead of ruining your family's life again, I would suggest finding someone new maybe, and hopefully,
Or
through
stay
therapy-
single.
within your age bracket.
Yeah, within your age bracket, get therapy for sure. And then, hopefully
Get therapy.
hopefully you work on yourself and you could find somebody new. But yeah.
Yeah.
You
Sorry,
suck.
Sean. I know you said get therapy, but
It's not the same
robot,
unless it's the purple button.
yeah, robot you sounds better. So
I know.
Well, Josh covered a lot of the things that I wanted to say as well, but this one is actually the top comment from that thread, and it kind of expands a little bit to more what Josh said. So this one comes from Reckless Reader, and this one had a lot of upvotes too. They put, "It doesn't sound like you actually miss your ex-wife and kids, or that you have changed. It sounds more like you miss the comfort and stability of having a wife looking after you and your home. It also sounds like your ex was basically a single mother for a while before you had your affair. You might have been living under the same roof, but you were not a productive or active member of that family. If your ex has any sense, then you will not be getting your old family back ever. If you're also unhappy with your affair partner, then maybe you should go your separate ways and learn to be a better person and concentrate on being a father to your children." So thought that was beautifully summarized, but Josh
God
pretty much
damn.
covered everything too.
it's good to be right.
How does it feel to be Sean for once?
Ah, good. My lips are moist.
God damn it.
Expert in fucking, I don't know.
Great power. For the fifth time, it's your boy Sean.